Hello. It's been a few days. And the reason it's been a few days is because I keep trying to record this video and I can't seem to get it under 15 minutes. YouTube has a certain time limit unless you want to pay them a bunch of extra money, and I don't feel like it right now. So I'm sorry. I've been trying to put this one on here since Monday or Tuesday. So hopefully we get it under this time. If it is, I'll pop it on. This will probably be very raw and rough. I saw a movie, and everyone should see it. It's called The Dallas Buyers Club. And this movie is about big themes, okay? It's about health. It's about freedom to choose your own health. It's about liberty. It's about the FDA. It's about the medical establishment. It's about the DEA. It's about living and dying with dignity. It's a great movie. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, if you're conservative or you're super liberal, I don't care, okay? You should see this movie. Because it's about your right to be healthy in America, and it's a true story. It's a true story. Now, this is what I'm going to talk about today. It's something that I'm really passionate about. So if I swear, you got little kids in the room, you might want to let them go somewhere else, play with something else. I don't know, because I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. Okay, but let's just say, hypothetically, you woke up in the morning and you felt great. You just had tons of energy. You felt really confident. You were really focused. Your brain's working great. Everything's firing on all cylinders. You feel just really strong, physically strong, just able to do whatever. Just grab, stuff and throw it over your shoulder and just get going with your day. You feel really virile, right? Really vital and alive, right? That'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be awesome. How many people actually feel like that, though? How many people will walk around and say, oh, I just feel so great today. I've got so much energy and I'm on fire. I could work so hard. I can focus so hard. I can do what I want. I feel so free. It's like my body's not a prison. I feel so free. Not too many can say that. And you might be saying, come on, that's a great fantasy. That's a great fantasy, but you know what? I'm on 15 different medications. I got type 2 diabetes. My foot hurts all the time. I have a backache all the time. My head hurts all the time. I am in a wheelchair. I feel horrible. I'm chronically sick. I have an intestinal infection. I've got all of these things going on, okay? On top of that, I'm going to physical therapy to try and fix this thing. I've got tons of stuff going on that make it impossible for me to have that kind of life that you're talking about right now. Fair enough? It's a great series of excuses. And it's not your fault that they're excuses, okay? They're legitimate. Those are legitimate concerns. What you don't know, though, is that there's something else. And the something else is you taking care of yourself. If you dropped all your medications, you would instantly feel better. You dropped all your medications and you started eating real food and exercising, you would instantly feel better. I mean, what kind of medications are you taking? What is it doing to your body? Have you learned about what it does to your body? Do you know what you're putting into yourself? Are you eating a bunch of pesticides and herbicides and rodenticides and fungicides? Are you eating a bunch of genetically modified plants that are crossbred with, rhinoceros DNA or something so they grow faster? What is that doing to your system? I know that in lab rats it causes a bunch of cancer, but what's it doing to you? Who knows? But it's approved by the FDA. It's approved by the FDA. There's a lot of money in that. I used to have personal training clients, some older clients, covered in bruises all the time. Just felt awful all the time. And I'd ask them, I'd say, why do you feel so bad? What's going on? What medications are you on? And they would look me dead in the eyes and they would say, I'm on Coumadin. And I'd say, you know what Coumadin is, right? And without blinking, they would say, yeah, it's rat poison. I have a prescription for it. I'm taking a certain amount of it. My doctor told me to take it. Coumadin is one of the most widely used blood thinners in the world. It is made of rat poison. It is rat poison in measured doses. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You go to your doctor trying to get fixed with something, and they give you rat poison. It's FDA approved. Must be okay. You remember Lunestra? That was FDA approved as well. Aluminum and heavy metals, there's a bunch of them in your food. You ever tried fluoride? Do me a favor, go online and look up excitotoxins. See what they do in your system. Excite, like excitement. Excitotoxin. And check out a list of them. Then look at your local water table and see how the lists match up. It's scary stuff, but that's your responsibility. You need to do that. Because the people that are trying to make you healthy and doing stuff for you, they don't still keep getting paid if you're healthy. Prescription medications, trillions of dollars a year industry. They don't keep getting paid if you're healthy. If you got one pill and it made you perfectly healthy for the rest of your life, they'd be out of business. They'd be out of business. Okay? You are the one who needs to make your life healthy. You can't rely on what you see on television. All right? Half of what's on the news are called VNRs, video news releases. It's a press release that goes out from whatever company is paying the news sources that day. So when you see a random report and you don't even see a reporter on the scene, and it's about how, oh, we've heard that fresh squeezed orange juice makes you feel like this, and you should do this and make sure you get at least 5 glasses a day. It's great for you. That's not actually real research, okay? That's actually a commercial put out by the company that is producing oranges and producing orange juice, all right? Might be okay for some people, but if you're a type 2 diabetic, should you be gulping down sugar water? It'll make you feel good. It's for your health. Don't listen to any ad that has a list of side effects bleeding from your eyeballs and exploding out of your face, and homicidal tendencies and suicidal tendencies, and death and blindness and all that other stuff for a depression medication, I guarantee you're not going to look like that cartoon butterfly coming in with a smile on its face before you float away, okay? You're going to be bleeding out of your eyes and wondering why you feel so fuzzy and horrible. Even if you don't have horrible side effects, you might be wondering why you feel so fuzzy and why you just are in a bad mood when you're not taking the medication, okay? And it might kill you. You might kill yourself. You might have suicidal tendencies. But you know what? They put those on the label and they put those on the commercials so that you can't sue them. We already warned you. I'm sorry that you're blind forever now, but we warned you. It was up to you. We told you to talk to your doctor and ask if it's right for you. We even put it on the label. May cause debilitating blindness and permanent rectal dysfunction. This is the reality that we live in right now. This is the reality that we live in. All of the money is in you being sick. It's not in you being healthy. The people that tell you that are treating symptoms, not the cause. They're putting Flintstone Band-Aids on, hand grenade wounds. It doesn't solve anything. You have to take control of your health. You have to find out what's good for you. You have to learn. You have to take the responsibility out of the hands of those who are making you worse. Why would you keep giving them power? Why? Because they have a lab coat? Because they went to school for it? I'm not saying if you are missing an arm or you get your chest crushed by a forklift, you shouldn't go to the hospital. Of course you should. But it shouldn't cost you 30 grand or 50 grand or 100 grand to get out of there either. I live in America where it's supposed to be a place where you can have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How much life can you have if you're hooked up to tubes all the time and popping so many medications your brain doesn't even know where you are? Take control back. Take it back. You're the only one who can do it. Because if you follow the herd, you're fattening yourself for the slaughter. You might think everything's fine. You're just moseying along and you're in your little pen and you're in your cage and everything seems so safe and you took all the things that they told you to take until the axe comes down. And then you're sitting there holding your guts, asking why, what happened. And they say, oh, that's okay, we have a pill for that. Take back your life. Take it back. Be healthy. Be strong. Make them work for your money. Make them work for it. Don't just give it away. Alright, so obviously that was a pretty heavy one, okay? I'm going to do another one because it's been so many days that I've been gone. Hopefully this one loads up. Alright.